Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we were supposed to be doing a blind Zinfandel tasting, but I completely forgot to grab paper bags from the grocery store. So luckily I haven't read the descriptions since the day that I bought them, which has been a couple of weeks. So I'm just not going to read the descriptions first. The reason being, and the reason that I wanted to do it blind, is because typically if I read that a Zinfandel is a little bit spicier, it has more pepper notes, then I'm automatically like, I don't know if I'm going to like it as much. Or if it says that it's jammy and really fruit forward, then I get excited, and sometimes I think that I get it in my mind that I like this, even if I don't. So let's get started. Alright, so we'll start with this first wine that's closest to us. I'm not going to read the back just in case there's any descriptions on it, and then I'll do descriptions at the end. So it says 17 Zinfandel, pretty darn simple. Oh, I also uncorked them all before just to give them a little bit of time to open up. Okay, let's check it out. Ooh. So I'm immediately like smelling the alcohol on the nose, and it's been open for probably about an hour, so this scares me a little. Okay, so I'm getting like dark fruits, maybe like blackberry. It is a little sharp on the mouth. Kind of feels hot. It's not bad, but it's not super easy to drink either. So moving on to the second one. This one is purebred. It automatically says on the front that it's from Lodi. It's an old vine Zinfandel. Probably shouldn't have read that because I'm feeling a little persuaded. Okay, so this one's already a lot lighter on the nose. I'm getting more like hints of strawberry. Really smooth. Still getting strawberry in the tongue. I want to say I'm getting rhubarb, but I don't really know if I know what rhubarb tastes like. That one's pretty tasty. This has more of a fruity, jammy kind of taste that I usually like in my Zins. And they're typically wines that I enjoy drinking alone, not necessarily having to pair it with food. So to the last one. Alright, so this is a Corvelia, and it just says Corvelia Zinfandel. Really like this little picture. It reminds me of a silhouette picture that I have from when I was like 6. Fun fact. Okay. So automatically, I don't know how well you can see it from there, but it is a lot deeper in color. I'm getting notes of like vanilla. That's really smooth. Like super velvety. So there's definitely some berry aspects to it, but that vanilla, and I don't know if it's because it's so smooth on the mouthfeel, it really kind of overpowers it for me. But it's really, really nice. Much sweeter than the last one. The last one was a little bit fruitier. And then I think that maybe we should revisit the first one, just because it's had a moment to sit in the glass and maybe open a little bit more than it could in bottle. Okay. So it's definitely calmed down on the nose. It's not hitting you like, how do I describe it? Like when you jump into a pool and you forget to plug your nose and then the water rushes up and it burns your nose. Sometimes when you smell wine, it can give you that hit like of, oh, there's alcohol. Okay, so it's better. I'd have to say that this is still my least favorite. The flavors are kind of like artificial tasting, not so natural, which I prefer in my wines. Now that I've tried them all, I feel it's only fair to go through and say what Trader Joe's had to say about them. All of these wines were from Trader Joe's, and the best part, all under $10, so a perfect Tuesday night wine. So this first one, the 17 Zinfandel, was $8.99 from Trader Joe's. It's from Placerville, California. It's a 2017. On the back, it has a little note that says it should be enjoyed with a hearty meat or tomato-based meal. So that's kind of cool. I could see this being a little bit better with food, kind of evens it out. The Trader Joe's description was like blackberries and black pepper and red currant. So I think it's funny that the one that I like the least is the one that mentions black pepper, but who knows. So then the purebred was $6.99. They described it with raspberries and red plum, which I think the red plum is what I was looking for when I was thinking rhubarb, because I've never had rhubarb in my life. But a really great deal, $6.99. It's pretty tasty, really easy to drink by itself. And then the last one, the Corvelia, was $9.99. And they described this one with notes of vanilla and coffee and lots of red and black fruits. So, yeah, all pretty great deals. Even though this wasn't my favorite, I just recommend leaving it to kind of chill out for a little bit. So, all in all, I was pretty impressed. But I'd like to see what my sister thinks, considering she doesn't like wine, especially red wine. So let's bring her out for Samantha Sips.
Okay, so I had to come a little bit more prepared today. But as I just had to say, as honored as I am to be in your videos, I feel like it's like torture. Especially today. I need like chase.
For red wine.
Not kidding. I need some like water or something to wash this down. Okay. Is there a certain Is there a certain order I should do this?
No, I don't think it really matters. I would definitely save this one for last, just because I feel like it's a little bit bigger.
A little what?
A little bit bigger in your mouth. It kind of takes over a little.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever that means. This smells disgusting.
Tell us how you really feel. That wasn't a terrible face.
Okay, that's not that bad. Is this the one that is like black pepper?
Yeah. Just take a second sip.
I think that would be better over ice.
Okay. Maybe turn it into a sangria.
Yeah. It's fruity, I feel like. I don't taste pepper.
Most of these are fruity. So if you like fruity wines, then this would be something that you would enjoy. When I say fruity wines, I don't mean like super sweet fruity Moscato, but as far as reds, they're a little bit fruitier.
Like lighter, I feel like.
Yeah, like natural fruit.
So, real quick, what's the difference between Zinfandel and Cabernet?
It's a completely different grape varietal. So the name of the varietal is an actual grape that grows, and that's what they turn into the wine.
Okay. So, but Cabernet is more deeper.
Yeah, it's usually a lot drier.
Yeah,
of a wine.
That's what I was
it's there's definitely a lot of tannins, which you really enjoy.
Okay, let's move on to this one.
Yep. I feel like if you start with that face, then it makes it worse, no?
That tastes like alcohol.
Interesting.
That one's more like dry. I don't like that. Okay, and this is one I should be nervous for?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think
This
with
was
the
your
notes
favorite?
of vanilla and stuff. No, I liked the middle one. No?
Oh my gosh, no, that's horrible.
Okay, so for the second Samantha sip
my
section,
gosh.
she likes the one that I like the least. So
Which
basically,
I think that was how it was last time too,
Yeah.
right?
So I think that going forward, when I try wine, I should tell her what I like least to
Yeah.
give her recommendations.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
but I think I'd go with this one for sure.
Maybe
Which
over
is this
ice.
one? Yeah, over ice. If anything, in like a mix.
Maybe we'll go try that in a minute.
What could you mix with wine?
Okay.
Because I don't think anybody does that.
So I can't remember what it's called, but you can mix like Coke with wine.
No. I'm thinking like a sparkling water or like a sparkle like.
Yeah, I don't know. I like wine in its truest form, but
Can't relate.
if there is a varietal that you would like me to check out and try 3 different wines of, please put it in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see what I'm up to, and I will see you in future videos.